to another episode of Ken's Training. And what we're going to do today is we are going to build a sound boot, because we want to reduce the sound from these two air compressors that I'm standing next to through the wall to the wall to the garage, which is on the other side where some people work and stuff like that. We're trying to reduce the sound transmission from here to there. And most of the sound is being transferred through this vent opening right here. So you'll see this vent, which is just this 38-inch opening, which is going outside to the garage area. And so the sound boot is going to go here and then go up, and it's going to be built right here. What we're going to do is we're going to install this piece of plywood right here, which will be flush with this. We'll hold this up against the wall with this type of situation, so like we're building a shelf. And then our soundproofing material. Okay, so on the soundproofing material, we've got this egg crate type product. It's 2.5 inch. It's sold in this large sheet that you can see right here. And this is what we're going to work off of in order to build our sound boot. So we're going to work on that right now. Alright, so here's what the sheet looks like, what we're starting with, and then we're going to go ahead and build it right now. So we'll show you that. So what we need to do is we need to put the soundproofing material all on the inside of this, on the back side of that bottom piece, this piece of wood here. Then we can put this up there. So what we're going to do is just get some measurements, start cutting and putting in the egg crate insulation, soundproofing, sound deadening material, and then we'll show you that. Okay, so what we're doing now is I cut out my first piece, which was 11.25 by 56 inches. And the way that we did it was we put down a piece of wood that we could cut onto. Take my, so here's what the egg crate looks like. So that's facing down, so we have the smooth side facing up. Then what I do is I take my T-square, put that where I want that, compress that down, and then, well, at first I started with the utility knife and then cut that, but it wasn't doing as good of a job as Thunder. So I was using the larger knife in order to make that cut. And then that came out pretty good. Now we're going to show you the next result. Alright, now, here I am. Here's the piece that I told you I cut out, right? Now there's two different sides to this. There's the factory cut side and the side that I cut, which is a little bit more butchered up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the factory cut side and put that facing up. Now, just so that you know, when I got my measurement, what I did was I started here, held it down, my tape measure, and then went all the way around to get my 56 inches. But when I did that, what happened is it comes out kind of long. Do you see that right there? And then you'll see that that comes out kind of long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start over here on this side, get that in there nice and level, put that flush right here. And the way that we're going to anchor this is just with a traditional staple gun. So I'm going to throw in a couple of staples there to hold that in place. Then I'm going to take this and bring that over into this corner as much as possible, and then throw in a couple more staples there. And then I'm just going to do that and work all the way around, and then whatever I have over here, I'll just trim that out, because this piece is going to have something on it. Okay, so the first piece is in, flushed out. Second piece is what I'm going to do is I'm going to install this small piece right here underneath here like that. And then there's going to be one more piece that's going to go here, down, and up, which is going to cover all the insides and everything. So basically, I'm just taking my staple gun here. And just stapling that. All right, so when we put it all together, this is kind of like what it's going to look like. This is what the back side of this one looks like. We've got it all filled in with the egg crate. You can see all of that. The sound, as well as the airflow, is going to now have to travel up, down, change directions, and then go out here. And hopefully, while it's changing the direction twice, a lot of the sound we're hoping is going to be absorbed in this soundproofing egg crate material here, which we'll see when we do our after test to see how that goes. So right now we're going to go ahead and put this in, and that will complete this. Okay, we have completed the installation. So that the sound now has to go up, change direction. Every time you change direction on the sound, it helps to absorb that sound in the sound deadening materials. This is the reason why we're wanting the sound itself to change directions, make corners. We want it to make as many corners as possible, or turns, 90-degree turns. In our particular case, 2 is the appropriate amount, because we don't want to go too crazy with this project. All right, there it is right there. We're going to take you to the outside and now give you a sound demonstration of what it looks like. Okay, so here's the sound that we are trying to eliminate. So the reason why I wanted this screenshot to be on is so that you could hear the sound before and after. This is the before. I'm going to be quiet for a second so you can hear it. Okay, this is your after test after the sound deadening material has been installed. I'm going to be quiet for a second so you can get and hear and see what that sounds like. It definitely sounds better to me just standing here. It absolutely sounds like we definitely reduced it down. I don't have a decibel meter. I wish I did. That way you could get like a numbers reading of before and after. I don't have that. But I do believe that this project that we worked on definitely is going to help reduce that sound a little bit. And every little bit helps. Okay, behind me, you see this chain link fence here. So what we're trying to do as well for the sound deadening of this room is we're taking this insulation, which isn't as good as egg crate, this here product, the egg crate here product, but this stuff is pretty good and it does definitely reduce sound. So we're going to put this across the chain link fence and also up to the walls and stuff to further reduce the sound leaving this room. Alright, so here's the end of our project. We have completely put soundproofing material against this back wall to reduce the sound emanating from the 2 air compressors out through the room, through the chain link fence area and out that way. So we took care of this section of the room with this soundproofing material. There's a gate here. The way that we cut it so that the gate can still be open and closed, so you still have full access to the area and so forth. Alright, so that's it. Thank you.